Joel, my favorite ginger footballer on earth. You know I'm calling you a ginger. No, it's a joke. Listen, welcome to the first half. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
We love connecting with you on so many levels,
Yeah.
but I appreciate you coming on the first half today to talk with us.
Appreciate you having me.
So there's the usual format. Tell us a little about yourself, what you're up to, this kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I feel that a lot of that has been covered in general. But up to now, are things good? I'm just going to go with that question. How are things going with you right now?
Yeah, things are good. Things are good. Can't complain. Playing football for a living. Family's good. People are healthy. So, yeah, other than that, life is good. I can't complain.
No complaints. That's perfect. So then I'm going to dive right into a question. We did something different on the first half this time around, and we asked the public what kind of questions they might want to ask you or our guests, which is, for me, a very interesting thing, too, because it allows me to understand what the larger public might want to ask. This is my question. This is the only thing. Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
What's the feeling and the importance for footballers of this 100 club? So you marked on your wrist, you just hit the 100, the 100th gameplay. Every footballer that you all do this. Like it's a thing. Obviously, it means a hell of a lot. It's like being in business for X amount of years. It's very important.
Yeah.
What is that significance of 100 and playing that game?
That's a really good question.
That's a good question.
I would say, like you said, it's part of the culture. Like you said, when you hit that 100 mark, it's a big milestone for anybody in any career. But especially as an athlete, when you get to play and be a part of 100 appearances for especially one club, it's massive. It means that you've obviously done something right to be on the field that many times. You have the trust of an organization. You have a trust of a coach. You have trust of coaches, if you've had plural. But for me, it was just looking back at all the things that got me to that one place, to be able to be and play 100 games as a professional footballer was mind-boggling, if you ask me, if I was a kid, especially growing up in Canada where soccer isn't the number one sport. But for me, I just reflected on all the people that got me there, and it was a journey, and it was, my parents, brother, sister, aunts, uncles, cousins, coaches, players, all the experience I've gone through up until that point. And to say that I'm part of that Century Club is something really special to me, and to be in the same company as obviously some really good players that have played in the league.
Is that a textbook? I'm sorry to cut you off, but is that a textbook answer, or is that really? And I'm not being disrespectful. Yeah. Is that the sort of the journey I was? This is what got me here.
Yeah.
Or is it really? You really take a second to fucking reflect on, like, wow, like you said, I grew up in Canada.
Yeah.
Hockey at that point
Hockey's
was still, exactly, or even basketball or these kind of things, and all of a sudden, here I am.
Yeah.
Playing at a professional club. And where you're at. You're at the top. You're at the
100%.
top of football in North America.
Yeah.
So is that really what went through your mind?
Yes,
absolutely. Like, goes through your mind? And I don't mean that in a disrespect.
No, 100%.
Yeah, okay,
For me, generally, it did. I wrote on my Instagram caption when I posted it, I'm really not supposed to be here, because I'm really not. Like, you imagine how many kids are playing football all over the world and all over the country, and to be, 800 plus players in the MLS to reach 100 games, like, that doesn't happen very often. So, for me, it was looking back and saying, okay, like, it wasn't just me that got myself here. It was so many people, but it's also cool to say you're part of a Century Club too. I can't lie about that. So it's
no, they gotta do something cool, like a jacket or something, right?
Yeah.
It's like when you do the Five Timers Club on Saturday Night Live, and they do that whole joke with a pet. They should do something. You got to talk to somebody at the ML, like it's a players league in your association. You're like, listen, once you hit that, it's a milestone.
Yeah, 100% it is.
Right?
Because a lot of things can go wrong too.
Where's your patch?
Injury,
you need a patch or
I know, I wish.
I'm making jokes, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, it should be. It's kind of like it's a badge of honor.
Yeah, for sure.
You're right, because between injuries or just not making it, right?
Being run out of the league. There's so many different situations that can happen. But
That's
so
cool.
to actually get that 100, and to, like you said, I had it on my wrist, and just a little reminder, and got lots of texts from so many different people. It was an amazing game to finally be at.
Because it's not highlighted unless you highlight it. Like the athlete has to highlight this, unless the club is any club is sort of using that in their marketing.
Yeah,
it's not usually part of the
and when you think about
the marketing
games,
plan.
Is a lot of games. It's 100 games.
Sure.
That's a lot.
Think about how many games you play in a season.
Yeah.
And that's it. Multiply how many seasons.
100%.
That's right.
100%. So
I got to ask you, because this is the question I'm asking anybody that I'm speaking to in the MLS right now.
Yeah.
Dude, this Messi effect, the Messi energy that's in the league and being transported into the league.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about it, because some footballers on one side are like, whatever, it's just Messi.
Yeah. Nope, I'm not like that.
Others are saying, we know exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
It's changing everything forever.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have played him this year, potentially next year, sure. I mean, there's so many variables, but
Sure.
what is it like being in a league which, no matter what anybody says, everything has changed?
Yes.
Everything has changed.
Everything has changed.
What is that like?
Yeah.
On the inside, from the insider's perspective.
I'm not that type of player that's going to say, oh, like, it doesn't matter, we're just going to go business as usual. Like, it's the greatest player of all time, in my opinion, obviously in my generation. And when it first happened, I didn't believe it. I said, Messi coming to Miami, yeah, okay, whatever, like
Yeah,
Beckham,
right,
whatever.
sure.
But it has that same effect as Beckham did, I think, back when he came as well.
100%.
There's that picture of him sitting on the bench with a bunch of cameras around him, just on him. Like,
Just
I
on
think
him.
it has the same effect, but even heightened, because he's like the best player in the world, obviously. Respects to Beckham.
Yeah,
'cause
plus
Beckham is
plus-
amazing.
Yeah, no. Plus, it's 2023.
Yes.
And content-driven.
Yes.
Everything is everything.
Exactly.
If you know what I mean.
Social
without
media is
that
at its
yeah, but
heights,
it's all
and
exactly.
It's everywhere. Messi's face is all over Apple TV. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
For the league, it's good because obviously the World Cup is coming up in the States, Canada, Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
The U.S. soccer is going to be absolutely flying.
Not to forget Copa America, first
Copa
time
America
ever
too.
in the U.S.
I
this
just
year.
think it's heightened everything for football in North America.
Sped things up even.
Absolutely. And you just see him. He's selling out arenas. He's getting people, engaged that wouldn't have watched football before. And it's the best thing that I think that ever happened to the league.
Do you feel a ting like looking forward to it?
Absolutely.
Let's say it works out.
Yeah.
That there's you're playing.
Yeah.
Right.
To play with one of the best ever, I think is.
Well, you want to knock him down.
I've heard this thing
You
around
want
the
to
league.
chop him. You want to chop him.
If I could touch him, yeah. I'm gonna.
You can catch him. Come on,
I
dude.
think I've heard people talk about the league players specifically being like, you've seen these teams and go out and try and do different tactically and stuff like that, and they almost look frozen. They're kind of just in awe, and I'm like, okay, like. Oh, I understand, but I haven't played them yet. But every team that they've played thus far, they're almost like they've won every game since he's come to Miami.
Pretty much.
They've all said like.
Well, actually, not against Atlanta, and I'm bringing it up only because there was an amazing tweet where he didn't play, and their tweet was,
Yes.
next time bring the whole team.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so spicy.
Yeah.
No, but that kind of spice is what
Yeah.
this is what's turning me on. Like,
100%.
and I think it's turning on a non-football addicted human to
Yes.
the sport, and
Yes.
that's the key of
whether
this.
they watch it for him for the football is. I don't think the MLS really cares. I think it's
No.
for the entertainment value. I
agree.
think it's for
Totally agree.
all those different things, and it's only going to be better for the league.
Yeah, because if you're a Messi fan, you're a Messi. Like, if you're a football fan, you know about all these players. You know about who's coming and going. You're following this information. It's not new.
No.
It's for this new breed of fan.
Yes.
This new, right? Remember,
Yes.
Apple was on the shirt before as the MLS season started, before this ever went down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These plans are in place way
For a
before.
reason.
Yeah,
100%.
These aren't haphazard. Oh, look what just
100%.
happened. This is planned.
100%.
Like, again, when his 2 years are up, they already know what the plan is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's all clear. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if he comes back or not, if he
Yeah.
buys in or not, or if, like, and I know, like, that's part of the
And
picture.
respects to Miami, especially for getting Alba, Busquets. I mean,
crazy.
They've put together a team now that is.
That what a difference for next year.
Oh,
like,
100%.
this is like little taste.
Yeah.
Right? There's a cup. Isn't there a cup tournament happening this week? Anyways, there's one more
The
thing
Open
that's
Cup.
happening.
Yeah,
They
Miami,
won the
they played
Leagues
tonight,
Cup.
actually.
Yeah, so this will come out after that fact.
Yes.
But the point being is they already won a piece of silverware with them.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Leagues Cup.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a
huge.
big deal.
Huge.
Big deal.
Huge.
Okay. Then that's in the inaugural season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then there's
It's already
another one.
worked. It's already worked out.
No, but right, it's already worked out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enough about this guy. Enough about this guy. Who's this guy from Argentina?
Yeah.
Okay. Question from a fan
Yeah.
or somebody definitely wants to know. Do you still follow the CPL? And are there any players you would wish to come join you in the MLS?
I follow it closely. I'm a massive football fan. Always have been. Saturday mornings, waking up for EPL. Now those are my childhood memories. So I always keep in touch with the CPL. It's obviously a league I played in before.
That's right.
Love my Cavs. That's my team. Always going to be. And for players, I would say, Kyle Becker's been in the league before. I still think he's one of the best players in the league, just technically, and my type of player. The player I like to watch is him.
Becker.
Yeah, Kyle Becker. I actually hate admitting this, but I love watching Forge play. I think Bobby is
Cool.
an amazing coach because we played them in the Voyagers Cup before.
Yeah.
Great tactically.
Kit's over there as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great manager. So I enjoy watching Forge play. But I would say at this point, Kyle Becker is probably like still my front runner. But he's been in the league, so I don't know if he wants to come back. But he's
Point being is that's your pick.
Yeah,
That's your pick.
That's my pick.
So this leads to another question. Another person, not the same person.
Yeah.
How was the transition? This is a great question too. How was the transition from the CPL to the MLS?
Yeah, I've been asked that question a lot.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah, but I like answering
it's a good
it.
Point.
It's the speed of play. You know, you get another second that you have to be quicker on the ball. Athleticism, MLS is an athletic league. You have to be athletic, you have to be strong, you have to be fast, you have to be, have good movement. And then you're just playing with that next level player. You're playing against DPs that are making, millions and millions of dollars.
But does the money really make a difference, or is it really they're that good?
They're that good.
Yeah, okay.
I think you see.
So you're paying for the quality.
For sure you are.
Okay.
I think you see guys on other teams that have really good DPs that are,
It's
obviously it doesn't work out sometimes,
Sure.
but most of the time when you get those types of players, you spend money and you get that quality. So, it's
apparent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's just that much quicker. But you adapt to it. You adapt to it.
So one of the things on the first half, or in general, just in my world and definitely in your world, community. Community is a big thing. It's a big thing in the world of sports. It's a big thing for football, but it's also a big thing in our lives and in our city specifically.
Yes.
So lightly, now we don't have to get deep and all hippie-like, but what does community mean to you?
Yeah.
And then the reason I'm asking is then I want to ask a little bit about what you're doing with KidSport and the Goal Initiative Foundation. But, why community? Why is community important as a professional athlete and just as a human in society?
Yeah, I think I look at community from a faith-based perspective. I believe in God, and I believe that community is essential just to survive. I would say. I think you need people. I think loneliness is a big thing. I think not having anyone that supports you or anyone to talk to is a real thing. So having that community, having those important people in your circle keep you grounded. I know for me, having those people that I connect with back home, where I'm from in BC, they keep me grounded. They remind me of what I used to be before I kind of got this little bit of fame of playing in the MLS and being a professional footballer. But
I need an autograph, by the way.
But for me, it's community and the people around you is everything to have success with whatever you're doing in life.
Perfect. And so then, why have you been putting yourself out there on your own time, definitely not for dollars, and doing things with, we'll use KidSport, and that's got more of a national footprint.
Yeah.
And then here with the Goal Initiatives Foundation, what drives you to sort of step into that ambassadorial role where you're using, like you just said, using when you got a little more, like, dude, I'm a little more, people know who I am.
For sure.
I'm on TV and I got a fucking playing card and I sign jerseys. No, it's cool. It is cool.
It is very
cool.
If
you don't find that cool, you've completely missed the point of being a professional athlete.
I'm in FIFA, which I never thought I would be.
It's cool, man.
It's very cool.
It's cool.
It's
like
very cool.
It's okay to say nobody. I'm so It's cool.
It is cool.
It's okay to be cool.
I love it.
Now, why does that then say I'm on my own time?
Yeah.
On your own time,
Yeah.
am I going to do this with these organizations?
I think for me, it's two reasons. One, because of my parents. I was raised just to give back, just to give in general. I think that's one of the most important things we can do as human beings is to kind of forget about ourselves and give to others. So my parents raised me well in that manner. And then also the platform I have. Like you said, I have somewhat of a fingerprint on this game. I have a fingerprint on my community back home. I have a fingerprint on people that, watch my journey all the way up until this point. So for me, using my platform and using it for good and using it to inspire others and whatever, it doesn't have to be football. It could be to be a doctor. It could be whatever job they want to do. For me, that's super important. I know some guys don't really care about that, and that's totally fine. But for me, I want to give back, especially to my own community and especially kids back in my community. That's huge. So that's why I partnered with KidSport. That's why I partnered with KidSport back home, because I was a recipient of KidSport. They get rid of financial barriers so kids can play sports, whether it's equipment, whether it's just getting them into registration fees, whether it's just getting them into the game. I was a recipient of that, and if they didn't help me at that time, I might not have become a professional footballer. So. That's why I did give back. And then obviously goal initiatives is huge. I can be in the community of Montreal. I live here now. I've been here for the last 4 years. I know what you guys do, and it's amazing. You guys give back, whether it's, like you said, scholarships, it can be equipment, it can be clinics, it can be all these different kinds of things. And for me, it's my footprint to use my platform here in Montreal. Yeah. So it's been such a amazing experience for me giving back. I've gotten so much out of it, and it feels good. Selfishly, it just feels good to give back.
Man, that's cool. Again, it's part of, that's all right. And anyways, you summed it up perfectly. Yeah. I don't want to, we're not just going on about that, but it's an important piece. It's an important piece no matter what you're doing, no matter what your business is, no matter what it is. No matter what your daily job is, there's a give back piece in your life.
Yes.
Just karmically, dude. Like, it doesn't matter. You just do a little something.
It can be small. People
but
think
small means something.
It does. Because if someone does something small and then the next person does that, and then that becomes something big, right?
Yeah, it's that give back loop, and it's that paying it forward concept.
Exactly.
It really does exist.
Exactly.
It really does.
And I promise people, if they give back, they're really going to see an acceleration in their own lives too.
I agree totally.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Manatech. What's up with that? Did a nice little photo shoot.
Yeah. My girlfriend, she's an ambassador now too, so we got that going on. And Manatech is a supplement brand, health brand, wellness brand that makes amazing quality supplements ranging from skincare to keeping your blood sugar good, keeping your gut healthy, everything. Vitamin C for obviously your immune system, things like that. But the most important thing for me is going back to the giving part, is that for a certain dollar amount that you buy in Manatech products, there's a thing called PhytoBlend. So it's a very dense nutrient that gets sent all across the world to malnutritious families. So it can be in any country. They're expanding by the day, it seems like. And then it's a dense, basically, nutrient that they can add to their food, and then they get their basic nutrients for the day that they may not have in their regular lives.
In the product that they're already consuming.
Yes, exactly. So that's an amazing add to obviously buying amazing quality products as well. So that's why I got involved with them, and I use their products every single day, and I love them. So, and the fact that every dollar I get or I buy and the next person buys, it goes to a family in need. So it's great.
Plus, you guys look good in those photos.
I like to think we looked okay.
It looks good. All right. Listen, again, thank you so much for joining us. We get one more segment with you with the first with the 12 questions rapid fire. Cool. We wish you all the best of luck with the rest of the season, everything that you're up to with community. I can't wait to see what you're going to do with us.
Appreciate
and KidSport and everything else, in 2024. Keep it up. Stay injury free.
I will.
And again, I'm excited to have you in our ecosystem. We appreciate your time always.
Appreciate it. Thanks you so
dude.
much.